from Do. So basically we started the company 7 years ago. Currently we have 11 outlets that focuses on serving crafted coffee and sandwiches. We also have our bakery arm called Bakery, where we do artisan breads, cakes, and do supply to other F&B. Yes, I think from most of my family members, they're all in the business of one form or another. So from very young, we were influenced in that manner. I can remember even when I was a young kid, I made small toys. That was in primary school. And so to my friends, 50 cents, 60 cents, Of course, I was scolded by the teacher. I think we wanted to grow right from the beginning because on the onset, we knew that in Singapore's context, we have to grow in order to survive. Even though we do not know what does it mean or how do we do it, but that was what we believed to carry out the vision. I think that we shouldn't just look at other people's success. I think it's very common that sometimes when we look and we see, okay, the bubble tea shop or the cafe is doing really well, and we always think, hey, we can do the same. But my advice is don't be the same, be different. Because when you do something the same, chances are that they already have a lot of fan base, they have a very strong backend, and they are pretty much well funded. Not that you cannot survive, you can go in, but it's going to be a very, very tough market. Why not try to understand the business model and learn what people are going to be, where they're not as good at, and try to create a gap for yourself. Typical day, well, I'm very hands-on. For the past 6 years, I have been behind the counter. So you see me making coffee, you see me at outlets, even doing dishwashing, I'll be doing. But as the company grew, so for the past year and half, I have to take on more strategic roles. So a lot of it is towards meetings internally, and meetings with vendors and other strategic partners. When I have the time, well, we don't have that much of a time. Sometimes it's very hard to switch off because even at night, when we're having dinner, we talk about business. Even when we travel, we look at other cafes and other F&B industries. But yes, we try to make time for family and friends. So once a week, we'll have meals with each family. Yeah, it is quite lonely at times. We try to get inspiration and affirmation everywhere, I guess. When we look at the staff and you know that they're putting a lot of hard work, sacrificing a lot of their personal time to make sure that they do their job well, that we draw certain inspiration. Having a supportive family help, because there's always comfort in knowing that there's a place that you can go back to. We hang out quite often together with other entrepreneurs, especially in the F&B sector, because that is where we understand each other. We can share challenges and we can share opportunities. Biggest advice. Honestly, throughout the journey when we tried to do different sets, I think as an entrepreneur, you are likely to meet more obstacles and people telling you that you can't do it rather than you can. When we did our first outlet, people will say that, hey, it's a second floor, very small, do you think you can survive down here? Then when we were setting up the bakery, people say, hey, you know nothing about food manufacturing, do you want to really do this? And when we started to grow, people say, hey, you don't know about expanding. So there was a lot of no. I don't think there was a single advice, but there are definitely, we try to pick up here and there from what other people are doing well or not doing well. No, I don't think so. Not that we have done a lot of things right, but if I'm to loosely quote Lee Kuan Yew, he will say, I did what I think was right, given the circumstances, my knowledge and the pressure at that time. So in fact, we did a lot of things that are wrong, very painful decisions that are still biting us today. But I think it's not too much use to keep looking back. Perhaps we should keep looking forward on how we can improve.